Hi guys, Jeremy Pang here. Jeremy Pang? Is that my name? Hey guys, Jeremy here from School of Wok, Covent Garden. It's Wok Wednesdays or Wok Less Wednesdays, and this week it's a Bánh Xèo, a Vietnamese pancake. So, Bánh Xèo, or Vietnamese pancake, should be nice and crispy, a little bit fluffy, and then packed full of fresh goodies. If you're using cucumber, it's probably best to take the center out, just so it's not too wet. You want the crunch rather than the sort of wetness. You can either slice this or matchstick it or julienne it. Slices are fine. Looks quite pretty that way. This is for stuffing into the pancake with my bean sprouts. Got some lettuce as well. You don't need a lot for a couple of pancakes, but of course, if you're feeding everyone, then just do a little bit more. Finally, slice your lettuce. Ready for later. Got my bean sprouts also for my filling, and then loads of different herbs here. So I've got some mint, some coriander, some Thai basil, and spring onion can be used for garnish, but also in the actual pancake mix. It's best to use the green parts for garnish. Don't need a lot of that for garnish. Pop that on the side. And then the rest we can pop into the pancake mix in a second. What I love about a Vietnamese pancake is its sort of light, fluffy texture with a bit of crisp, but also really, in general Vietnamese food, all the sort of herbs that go on the side, that's what makes up the meal. That's ready for my batter. Now my batter is very easy to make really. We've got some turmeric here. We need about a teaspoon of turmeric for the colour. A good pinch of salt. And then I've got my coconut milk, about 200 ml. So I've got 100 grams of rice flour here. And that rice flour is a really nice light and bright white in colour. And that's what's going to make this pancake what it is. So we're going for a nice sort of light consistency. The coconut milk might be a little thick, so we'll just see how it goes. At the moment, that pancake mix is looking more like a cake batter. What I'm looking for is a slightly thinner mix, and it's probably because I've only used the creamy part of the coconut milk so far. So that 200 grams or 200 mils is a guidance. What you're looking for is a sort of almost slightly thicker single cream consistency. And there's a tip right there, is just make sure you mix your coconut, unlike how I've done it there. And of course, with a pancake batter, like any other Western pancake, it's always good to test. So at the moment, I think that's about right. I might put a little drop more. We'll test one pancake. If it's good, great. If it's not, I can add a little bit more liquid to it. So I've done a little test, added a little bit more coconut milk. I think this consistency here now is better, because it just sits into the pan nicely and you can swirl it around. That's what you're looking for. If you feel like you need, try not to do that. If you feel like you need a little bit more mix to fill out the gaps, that's fine. It was on high heat, just bringing it down to medium heat now so it crisps up but doesn't burn. And at this point, we can start to add our fresh ingredients. So I've got some bean sprouts, kind of like making an omelette really. It's an open omelette. Cucumber, I don't want a cucumber to really sort of cook per se, but just to add the crunchiness. Lettuce. And this is, I'm going to keep this one vegetarian, so I'm just going to go for my herbs. Good bit of Thai sweet basil. Some mint and some coriander. And whilst this is all piling up, my pancake continues to cook. Coriander leaves. Look at that. And we can start to just check the underside of that pancake. It's not quite crisping up yet. I'm okay to just whack the heat up a little bit just to start to crisp that through. But you can see, just when I'm moving this around, it's still got that nice sort of softness, that fluffiness to the pancake. And that is from that nice mix and texture from the rice flour and the coconut milk. Great colour as well. Turmeric, great for you. This is super healthy and very tasty. All I have to do is make a nok cham dipping sauce on the side, and then we've got our meal. Starting to crisp up nicely. Just allow it another 30 seconds or so, and then I'm going to serve it up and flip it over the top of my veg. Now, if you are going to put prawns in or pork or anything like that, it's always good to cook them first so that they're just ready to go in. So for my second pancake, I'll do some prawns. All you need to do is boil them, slice them in half, and they're ready to go. You see the edges kind of crisping up here. It shows me that this is ready to come out of the pan. Just go careful, try not to break it, and then just fold that over, and you can see how beautiful a Vietnamese pancake can be. Straight out onto the plate. That's my veggie pancake. Ooh, yeah. So this one with my cooked prawns inside. Again, just on the flip, just go carefully. Try your best not to break it too much, like I've just done there. And then just carefully lay that onto your plate. Love that bright colour of the Vietnamese pancake. The prawns just peeking out there. All I have to do now is make my dipping sauce. So the dipping sauce, nice and easy. A little bit of finely chopped garlic and chilli. Chili, I mean, you can use bird-eye chilies or a larger red chili if you like. Some lime juice. Palm sugar to balance that out. Melt that through. Get a nice balance of sweet and sour. And then either fish sauce or light soy sauce. If you want to keep it veggie, then use light soy sauce. So that's just a quick, balanced, well-balanced dipping sauce. Oh yeah, that's going to work. Ready to serve. So a good bit of the sauce over your pancake before you dig in. We've got all fancy here with the micro herbs, more for the photo than anything. Get a bit of the crunch from the salad and the bean sprouts. Such a great mix. And the freshness of the herbs, crunchiness of the bean sprouts and the cucumber. And the actual pancake is fluffy, but with a bit of a crisp on the outside. Love this type of street food. If you like these recipes, you want to learn more street food or any other recipes in Asian cuisine, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.